almost forgot to broadcast the shit.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there.
Oh, they got a shotgun and single back.
Right?
Oh, hell no.
Stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I shouldn't have threw that.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
I'm just trying to see who on this team right now.
Opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Down to the 41.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins
I hit the wrong button.
Solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that
I'm trying to figure out who on the damn
but
team.
we know
For
this
real.
guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And he will bring it back.
What bum-ass quarterback you got.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
Well, I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, it's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
I got to figure out who got a good playbook now.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone.
God damn.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, nobody right there.
Starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him to again right away after throwing the pick six in the previous
I can deal with their defensive
conservative
play.
or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. Right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cobb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still.
Had some windy. I'm quick when I got out of work.
Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Man,
And he's going to go down.
I double tapped so he didn't even throw the ball. Cut was open. I seen it so fast.
And another long drive.
God, I seen it so
The
fast.
defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. 4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they have 3 more with the field goal.
And they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At the line, ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. Everyone is mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Bill.
I'm gonna have to go get a new mic for mine. I can't really hear what you're saying. That shit going in and out.
Near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
I overran it.
Complete to Cedric Wilson.
Seeing his ass too.
40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Let me check my depth chart. Offensive line trash.
Dolphins have got it back to within a score.
Yeah.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Yeah, if that's what they're gonna use in the league. I'm gonna change it after this. I just wanted to play the game real quick.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
I got one trade left,
Gain
man.
of 1 there.
I need some of them. I need some of them people.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense.
I need Waddle.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Really nice effort.
My backup quarterback.
On the keeper picking up the first.
How about that there? No frills.
Hey, we're running the 2 quarterback system around here.
Nice run right there.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
That was a good read.
But it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
I've seen you too. I don't know why.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's Mostert. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chip a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, Tua. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback has to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared.
And worried about
it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
How I get caught on the line?
Right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of...
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany.
And you know this is a game. He is never doing that.
It's a foot race. And he won't six and a Dolphins touchdown.
That man did not come back on the comeback route. He just kept going.
And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way.
That's what I anticipated.
Either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
That's all right. It's my first game. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get to it.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And he could have caught that
I've been
shit.
impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the counter, this is Akers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford on the move to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
I thought I got it in there.
Just shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams,
Stop
that's
it.
how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 9, Tua getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy on the front.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check.
And he can't get rid of it.
Covered all that.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
God damn, boss.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need,
why he didn't leave him?
Interception. And he's able to get
Oh
it back
my
to the
God.
33-yard line. I think you and
Hey,
I were
Stafford on the block.
back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber
That
picking
bitch
up
got to
5
go.
times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a
Hell
quarterback of his
nah.
caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Touchdown.
That motherfucker fast.
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
I don't like all these fucking shotgun plays. This shit ass. This playbook ass.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll wind
All
up
right, let me put something together.
on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he overthrew him. He overthrew him flat-footed at that.
Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Took him long enough.
Multiple defenders on the drive's first play found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their
Alright,
final
let me see if I can
halftime
figure out
adjustments
how to
as we
play
speak.
offense.
And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start.
Alright, let me figure out something good.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Throwing is Stafford. Akers back-to-back catches. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Akers
He was supposed to throw it. This is why I don't run RPO.
With 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Stafford rolling to his left. And he's got it. That's caught for a Ram touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Rams take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is down to 11, 28-17. Following the touchdown, here's Gain to kick it away.
I forgot all about that shit.
And instead, his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Damn, I was too far up. Oh, give me that.
And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Hey, where you come from?
This one to the 30-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. 2nd guy in. Tackle the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And now here's interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the 2nd half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's
I gotta start just throwing the ball after I hike it.
Haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Yeah, because he was open. But I was waiting on something.
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net
I still hate every play in this playbook. They ain't got no I formation or nothing. How the fuck you ain't got no I formation?
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to...
How did he...
Another interception.
Alright, because this Atwell is not getting in my games no more.
Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles.
He's not getting in my game.
Still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit.
Why they hit that man like that?
A little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, Stafford here. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Because I tried to hand it off. I don't know how to do an RPO. I do not know how to do this shit.
Because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target.
Alright, Joe.
One other thing is,
Oh shit.
of a quarterback on just about every play.
No, I ain't played this shit yet.
To pick him out and deliver.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end.
There ain't no speed on this team.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him.
No, sorry, as a bitch.
They'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 21. It's a pickup.
Alright, Stafford. I made you look ass all day.
On first down at Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Smoked his ass.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
What the fuck is my phone at? What the fuck? Oh.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams
I know he ain't do this shit.
here in the fourth. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish
That man got hit by a kicker. He should be ashamed.
Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the
Never
35.
seen him act like that.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was
Hit his ass anyway, dumb it.
trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one. Just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Rams are right back in this football game. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down.
Look. He did not have it.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
These niggas ain't got no separation.
That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the
playmaker shit don't work.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
None of them niggas do nothing.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. This one to the left to Higbee. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Actually, not be tackling like that.
Fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And I was wondering where he was at first.
Trying to decipher what's going on.
I seen that shit late.
What
the fuck?
Reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And oh my, mistake there. Backs up.
Huh?
Takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line.
I didn't even touch the
So
button.
possession goes over
Huh?
here on the punt.
And the Rams
I didn't even touch the button
to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Wow.
Set
As
to
he
begin
said,
their
fuck
next
it.
drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game. And now here is
It went through his hands. Hey, hey, I'm taking this shit back.
Defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception.
That y'all hit his hands, then it was picked.
It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it.
And he's soft, because they're not about to touch him.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
26 yards.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And that'll be all.
Yeah, I don't think that shit work no more.
In front, and it's incomplete.
And that's a tough throw for
It's a whole new fucking game.
Out to his left and trying to get the ball to a receiver. We've seen all those drills where they're trying to get the shoulders square and point it towards the target downfield.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception
Every pick was toward Atwell. He is not getting in my game.
For posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Jordan Fuller there to take him down.
I'm going to turn that new passing shit on, I guess.
We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We know how to break down right here, cuz. Don't over pursue.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Here's Tua. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Rams 23. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined.
Oh, yeah, don't call it a comeback.
Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the school.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Allen Robinson, 42 yards. And the Rams get a bit closer.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One last throw here for Stanford.
I know the Cup got like 4 tackles.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those.
Oh, that's
throws,
a second
especially
left.
outside.
That is hilarious.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send them on.
Yeah, it's really nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation.